I used to have like a 4-foot tall red Power Ranger that I called my son when I was like 6. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And then I used to beat him up. I would be like, he's my son. And then I would wrestle him. And I would always win.
Welcome back to Cyberjacks. You're a horrible father.
Yeah, I was. I was the worst 6-year-old father you'd ever meet.
I don't think I ever wanted to be a dad. Like, that wasn't a thing with me, at least. I don't know.
I don't know. I think because I had such like a weird childhood. Like, I just always wanted to have a family. Like, my girlfriend's parents laugh at me all the time because they our nieces. They are adorable children. They're also demons.
That's what I'm saying.
And we call them natural birth control. So they always ask me, they're like, "Oh, you still want kids?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want like 6 kids. I've always wanted like 6 kids."
Why? That's a lot, man.
I know. I've always wanted like 6 kids. MC Goondick has always wanted.
Why specifically 6?
I don't know. It's always just been a number in my head. Like I want 6 kids. Well, I used to say I wanted 10.
Jesus,
and
that's just
too much. So, I think I'm probably gonna end up having 3 or 4, but I've always wanted 6 kids. I don't know why.
Fucking hell. I don't know. I always thought like 1 or 2, but now I'm just like, children are demons. I don't want to fuck with them. I'm not trying to fuck with that. At all.
I'm so into having kids. When I think about my future kids, I actually get a little teary-eyed.
Aw.
And I consider myself a manly man. So I usually separate myself from whoever I'm with and have a quick little cry.
Aw, that's adorable.
You're right? So like when I think about my unborn children, I get so excited that it actually brings me to tears.
It's crazy. I can't imagine.
So I have to stop talking about it, otherwise it's going to happen again.
I can't imagine.
Right? That's how into having kids I am. I like when I think about my unborn children, or like how excited I am to have kids, it actually physically makes me like emotional.
Crazy.
I get that excited.
Aw.
With that being said, I don't want to have kids till I'm like 30.
Don't blame you. That's I'm not trying to be my mom. My mother being pregnant at 18. I'm not trying to be that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Some people are ready for that. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I was like 7 when my mom was 25, and I'm 25 now. So I can't imagine having a kid at this age.
That's
right
what I'm
now,
saying.
It kind of blows my mind.
So like, they do form a centipede.
Yes. And Jasmine's in one of those.
Just ass to mouth.
Pretty much. You've seen that movie, right?
Of course. There's a second one. I haven't seen the second one yet.
I don't remember what the second one's like. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what it's like at all.
I feel like once you see the first one, you don't really need to see any anymore.
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? You know the whole premise. It's just they get their tendons in their knees slit so they can't stand up and run away, and they just get sewn ass to mouth.
Really? Their tendons get slit? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's why they had it forces them to crawl around like a human centipede.
Was the first one only 3 people?
Yes.
Okay, so the second one was like 10 people.
Oh, okay, that's why.
That's okay. It's coming back to me now. I remember.
How would that work? Because with 3 people, the third one died, so they would have had to do something different. Because what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Whoa, man. Getting deep on me right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, there's gotta be some logic when you write a fucking script to a movie. I mean, like your storyline's already shot because we already know what happens. Because if the second one was like super sick, and the third one died, what do you think is gonna happen with the 10?
Oh, the guy who did it, he was like a follower or something like that, and he was just really obsessed with the idea of it. And then he fucking went out and did it, and then, crazy shenanigans happen. So you just pretty much go along for the journey and see what's going on and what's happening and stuff. It's just like going for a trip.
I might do what I normally do with things like that. If there's a movie that I want to know what happens, but I don't actually want to watch it, I just put it on like I fast forward it like times 2 and just watch a movie like that. So
fast motion.
Yeah, I see everything that happens. But it takes me, 15 minutes instead of an hour and a half.
Yeah. right. Now we gotta go to. We're going somewhere, dude. Guess where we're going?
Where are we going?
We're going to fucking that one cave in this movie where he's like, he has like untold riches or something inside of him. Is where Aladdin met the genie to begin with. We're going there.
Oh yeah, the Panther Cave.
Yeah, we're going in that.
Nice.
We gotta.
That Panther Cave used to scare the shit out of me as a child.
Yeah, me too, dude. I feel you.
Like when it got like all crazy and like it turned purple and started being mean. I didn't like that.
And that rough voice he had. Ooh, it was spoopy, really spoopy.
I used to be also like super sexually attracted to Jasmine.
Jasmine, I wasn't too into.
Really?
I can see why. I could definitely. Yeah, exactly. I can see
hips.
why. But it wasn't my cup of tea. Oh, did you see my new art up on the wall in the corner? See that?
I did. I was looking at it. That's Sailor Moon, if I'm not mistaken.
Sailor Moon and all her moon peoples.
I said Salem Moon. I don't know why.
Sailor Moon girl. But they're all dead. I love it.
I did notice that, and that's what like blew my brain.
I love it.
And why does the one have 4 eyes?
Because she has some sort of visor thing that's supposed to like predict where something happens or something. I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
Well, I did notice those, and I was wondering if they were new or not.
Yes, definitely no. I got them. 2 days ago.
Nice.
Yes. And I had to stand on my desk to get them up there.
How was that? Your desk seems very sturdy, though.
Exactly.
You hand built that.
Me and the Great Kahalas, and I was like, I wonder if this can hold me. And I stood on it, and it definitely held me.
That's nice.
I stood on the beams though, you know.
Next test is I'm gonna stand on it.
Okay, and then we'll see if it holds up. I mean, Kayla's laid on it. On this part right here, he laid down on it.
Yeah, but Kayla's is 150 pounds soaking wet in a fur coat on a good day.
It's not that skinny. You haven't seen the guy. He's got a beer belly.
Oh, he's got a beer belly now?
Yeah, because all he does is fucking drink, dude. He's an alcoholic, 100%.
Ugh, we need to be friends.
Oh yeah, you guys would be great friends. Hang around, just smoking and drinking all the time.
Oh my god.
Great. It's like what you just fucking told me. Do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
You're not wrong, and that's kind of the reason I said it.
Damn, dude, everything's coming full circle right now. This is comedy at its best.
Nothing about this is comical.
I'm just saying, that's what comedy does. You know, you say one thing, and you gotta try to bring it back to that. That's how, at least comedy nowadays.
By the way,
how
you
it
have
works.
to delete this whole episode.
I know. That's why I'm letting it still go, so we still have something to put. I don't know. There are gonna be so many jump cuts in this episode. It's gonna be hilarious. I almost killed myself. Did you see that? I almost threw myself into the black abyss.
I have 2 TV screens to watch it on. It's so funny to me because your expensive TV,
Yeah.
is like,
Yes.
it's like I prefer the less expensive TV.
Really?
Yes.
I can see what you're saying. Like, this TV has so much detail that this one doesn't. So this one shows a lot more of the stupid bullshit. Oh, I almost died again. Did you see that? Almost got thrown into the abyss.
See, you're way better at recovering than I am. I would have fucking been so dead.
You would just threw yourself off. Thankfully, Sora has magnet hands and can grab shit really easily. Thank you, Sora. Okay, so this TV can't show as much, like, horrible details because this is a PS2, right? So the graphics are garbage. Straight up garbage. And they're both 4K TVs, but this has more of a color palette. So you can actually see the wall in this one, but you can't really see it in this one.
Yes.
So you're seeing a lot more color and stuff, which is why it looks more garbage.
That looks like a big blurred brown dick.
Pretty much. Wow, actually, it's like really bright and not so bright over here.
Yes.
Look at that. Holy shit.
But that also might be your brightness setting.
Possibly. I just changed the settings in this, too. So I don't know. It looks weirdly backlit. Like when the screen's black, it looks strange. The black lighting, I mean. The backlighting. Jesus.
I'll show you some black lighting.
Yo, I like UV lights. Actually, I'm thinking about taking all the lights out of my PC and changing them for UV lights.
That'd be sweet.
I have 2 black lights in the other room that I have no idea what to do with them. Like, really,
I love black lights. I want
ones?
to have when I own my own house, and so this is my plan. I want to get this nice new job, and then most people would be like, "I'm gonna get a better apartment." I think that's stupid. I think renting is a super big waste of money.
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
So I want to stay in my super cheap, shitty apartment, and then I want to save a shit ton of money and buy a house.
I mean, if you want to live here, then go for it. Oh, there I go.
You want me to live here?
No, I'm saying if you want to live in Buffalo, then yeah, do it. See, I don't want to live here. I want to leave Buffalo. So I don't want to buy a house.
So anytime you're ready to leave, you got a roommate. I'll literally go anywhere. I want to travel. And I was watching this TV series, and it made me like think super hard. I'm actually super into astrological signs.
Okay.
And I am the exact Aries. Like everything about Aries, I am Aries.
Okay.
So I'm actually thinking about getting Aries tattooed across my shoulders.
Ooh. Like shoulder to shoulder?
Shoulder to shoulder having Aries. And then the dot of the eye is going to be fire because fire is the symbol for Aries. And Aries is also the god of war.
The god of war.
And I am just constantly ready to like defend my honor at any point anywhere. Like I'd rather not fight, but like...
You still defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm not afraid to defend myself. Like I will do everything in my power to avoid a fight, but simply because I've been in so many fights in my life that like it's not worth it. Like it's not that I know I'm gonna win because that sounds like super like douchey.
Yeah.
But I know the kind of damage I can do to like somebody, and it's not worth it.
Yeah. I see
Like,
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because hurting somebody is just like it's not cool.
Fuck.
Because when I was a teenager, that's all I did was fucking fight anybody that fucking looked at me wrong, and I'd be like, really, want to go?
Oh wow, I never took you as that at all. Holy shit. But
I'm not like that anymore because I used to just fight all the time.
But I get that actually. I was never a fighter to begin with. I never believed in it. Never thought I really did anything. But fucking verbally arguing with someone, I could do that for days.
Verbally arguing with me just makes me incredibly angry to the point where I want to physically harm somebody. But that's mostly due to the fact that like I'm not good at verbal arguments.
Okay.
I'm not good at them at all. I'm the guy that when I can't think of anything, I just attack you personally. It just becomes a fucking schoolyard big dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
And I always lose because I have a micro penis.
That's what I'm saying, right? I can never win that. I can never win insult battles just because of that. God damn you, micro penis. How could you? You failed me. I don't know. I want to say like I could be a lawyer, but I'm pretty damn good at explaining myself in more than a couple ways than just like going back to insults.
Talking to my friends, like talking to you, or like talking to my friend Margot, or like talking to my friend Jordan, I can explain myself perfectly. Talking to my girlfriend, I get so intimidated.
I was gonna say, yeah.
She's on the attack constantly, and she went to school to be a paralegal for a hot minute.
Oh.
So like she was very good at it. It just wasn't what she wanted to do. So like she was going to school to be a paralegal, and that was like her intro to like maybe becoming a lawyer.
Yeah.
And then she found out that's actually the worst route to take because it's just a waste of time, effort, and money. So you're basically going to school to be a paralegal just to decide whether or not you want to go to school to become a lawyer, which is just so benign. So she I think she quit after like a semester, but she was like super duper good. She was like the third person in her class.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was really really good at it.
That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So like she's just super good at like arguing and like getting her point across, and I'm not. And when I get flustered, I say things out of anger.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is I've always been really good at psychology. So I'm the guy that just tears you down psychologically.
Yeah.
When I'm backed into a corner, which has gotten me in a lot of trouble in my life.
You know, I don't doubt that actually. I understand that.
Even like fighting with friends. Like I'll just immediately just attack them and use their worst fears against them. So I hate that. That's why I'm just like, hey man, I'm real sorry. That's why I'm just very quick to apologize. I'm just very quick to be like, listen, I don't want to fight. I don't want this to turn into a big thing. I'm very sorry for what I did. I just want to start over, and let's just be friends.
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't work with my girlfriend because once she's angry and she's there, it's gotta go.
I think that's why I decided not to like rely on my emotions so much, because it's stupid. You say stupid things that you don't even mean to say, and you're saying it because you're feeling something. You know, feelings are dumb. I don't believe in them. Any negative emotion will change. It always does. Like you never think the same way forever. And that's because, especially if you feel bad about something, if you're hurt, if your buddy hurt your feelings or whatever, that feeling's gonna go away. So I don't believe in talking on my emotions. I just kind of ignore.
You want to know the funniest thing? You want to know when I'm the most logical?
When
I'm under the influence of anything.
What? How does that work?
When I'm sober, I am the least rational person on this earth. When I'm under the influence of anything, I'm the most easygoing, laid-back person because it gets rid of my anxiety.
Okay.
So like when I'm tripping, I can answer any of my life's problems easily. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what route to take. I know exactly how to go about it. But when I'm sober, all I do is sit there and vent to my friends and say I don't know what to do, and then they give me the most obvious answer, and I'm like, nah, I can't do that. And then I'll get high, or I'll trip a little bit, or a lot of it, depending on my mood, and then yeah, all of life's questions are answered immediately.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like to do that kind of stuff. Now we here at Cyberducks
We do not
don't use
condone this.
illegal or illegal substances, but I understand what you're saying. But whenever I'm under the influence and I'm like really fucking gone, I'm completely taken over by anxiety, and I actually can feel it for once, you know? I don't feel it when I'm sober, but when I'm under the influence, I can actually feel these things like a normal human being should. So I like being there, and I like being able to feel like that, because it's human. It's what you do. It's what we're here for. Doing human things and stuff, you know? Beep, bop, boop, human music and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I like being able to do that because everyone needs it once in a while in their life. Not all the time, because having it all the time, it's just a constant panic attack. I understand why people be that way, but that's a whole nother thing, man. You know, fucking next time on Cyberjacks, we'll talk about it more.